My name is Margaret Sheerin. I live in St Patrick in Carndonna. It's a social housing. It's just, we have the mica in our estate. My neighbour Michelle now, her home would be a lot worse than mine. A lot worse. She's far more cracks and things like that on hers. Mine's is starting to be a bit more visible now because I've actually stopped painting it. I thought, what's the point in keeping on wasting the money in painting? We keep bringing the council, they're not giving us any answers. They keep telling us the reports haven't come back from a house on the estate that is vacant that they've tested, but they haven't come back and said it's got XYZ on it. So we haven't been told anything. They're keeping everything very close to their chest.
But there was 3 of us that got letters to move out.
Yeah, this is Michelle.
I got one of the letters.
To move out of the house?
To move out.
On what grounds did they say?
Well, they rang me in my lunch break one day and says that they were just telling me I'm getting a letter, and I was like, all right, okay. That evening, I got a call from Apex Housing. So when I questioned your man about moving, it was moving to a different housing association permanently. It was permanent.
Okay.
But the other housing that they're moving into as well
a 2-bedroom flat.
Yeah,
and it has mica
and
it keeps flooding because it's on a river. There's no garden, there's no parking, and it's only all heating.
Why do you think this is happening? Like, was that on the back of you looking for the survey to be done, or is there a reason that you feel?
My house is one of the worst, and they can see that from the outside now. But it's only recently they started seeing it.
Yeah.
The guy had somebody out in probably about 2015, and they told me there was no mica in the house. Now he stood and looked at it and told me there was no mica.
And back then it was bad.
And back then it was bad, and it's just got worse and worse.
Do you not feel frustrated with all of this?
Oh yeah, very. The fact that we can't get any answers. And like we're paying,
will give answers at all.
And like we're paying our rent, we're like, it's not like we're not paying our rent, we're paying our rent every week, and I would love to stop paying my rent, just the fact to get answers, but I don't want to be the only one not doing it. You need the whole estate to come on board with it, but they don't seem to be willing to do it.
So it's difficult enough living in social housing anyway, because there's certain requirements. You have to,
There's stigma attached to it as well when you're in social housing. Do you know what I mean? You've all
even that 2-bedroom flat they were trying to move me to, like there's no garden or anything, and I have an 11-year-old child.
Yeah.
So where does he go if the ball goes into the river? It's right in front of it. He's in after like.
How's that affecting you guys? I mean, there must be times where you're just wondering what next.
Yeah, that's just what it is. Like where are we going to go? There's piles of rumours going about, and I'm like, people would say to you, there's a new housing estate been built up in the town, and everybody's saying, oh, you've been moved up there, and we're like, well, you know more than me because we haven't been told that. It's just rumours, you know. Yeah. So there's no getting people saying that. They probably could well be, but it's just, do you think they would just either tell us, look, you have the mica, we're going to move you up to Derry Road, and that's just the way it's going to be. I'd be fine with that, as long as I knew where I was going, and the house isn't done 5 years' time. I'm still going to be there, not know where I'm going. It's like I've spent a lot of money in my home, as did Michelle. To make it a home and make it somewhere that you.
But if they move us to a different housing authority, we can't fight to get back to our homes if they're rebuilt, because we're not part of the county council authority.
We haven't even been told if our own homes are going to be rebuilt again. People are saying, oh, they're not going to rebuild back down, and then I'm going, I hit the rumours, people speculating.
If they would just give us like answers and just be like, look, it's going to be next year, whatever, just give us some kind of guideline. Yeah. We just don't know.
Do you think that people think because of social housing you don't have the same investment as somebody who owns their own home and has
some people do say, yeah, but you're social, you'll be sorted. But
it's not the point, but we're not.
Well, you put time, your love, your decorations.
I feel for the people that have their own homes and paying big mortgages and stuff. Like my heart goes out to them. And as I said to Michelle, I feel like we shouldn't even be speaking because we are in social housing. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's our home. It's where we live as well. It's the roof over our heads. We might be paying the mortgage, but we're still paying our rent every week.
But you're doing the best you can with your world.
Yeah.
So again, the judging, blame, and the blame game doesn't work with this as well. For you guys, you are making a life for yourself, which everybody's entitled to in Ireland, and you're entitled to a home that's safe. Yeah. And so it's equal across the board. You have the same human rights. Yeah. So I wouldn't. You're meant to be here. Absolutely support you 100%. Yeah. So if you have something to say to the government on behalf of anybody in social housing, and particularly yourselves right now, what would you say to them.
They just need to give us 100% redress.
And they have no other choice.
Yeah, no other choice.
They have to do.
100%.
They've done it for Dublin.
Yeah.
Why not do it for Donegal and Mayo and everybody else?
Yeah, that's right. 100%, Michelle, you're right there.